Hello guys, my name is Crystal, aka CrystalX on iEnvyU, and today you join me for another CBI tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to model a chair. I will actually be showing you a couple different models to be exact. I'm just going to go ahead and open up a new female project to get started. As always, I use the female avatar for modeling purposes as far as scaling, just to get the accurate scale for iEnvyU. So here goes. I'm going to start with a more geometric shape. This one's quite simple. It's a square. 2.5 by 2.5 should do it. Next thing I'm going to do is lift it up 2 feet. I'm going to offset it next by 6 inches. Grab my pencil tool and eraser, make this shape right here, and push this down 1 foot. Okay, so now we have something that looks like this. I next just drew 2 lines on the side, and now I'm going to go to the midpoint and connect those. And now with the eraser I'm going to come in and I'm going to offset the bottom by 2.5 feet. I mean, not 2.5, but by 2 feet. My bad, 6 inches. Or, yeah, I guess, or here's what I'll do. I'm going to type in 2.25. That way it'll be a 3 inches around the perimeter of this square. And with my square tool, just gonna go around. For some reason, this cut the edge. I have no idea why. That was really weird. Should not happen like that. Oh well. Pencil tool works too. You can use the pencil tool or the square. Square would be faster. I just have no idea why. My edge cut might have hit delete by accident. Possibly. And then for these, I'm going to just go ahead and lift these up 3 inches. And now I can go ahead and erase that. And just gonna go around and draw in the edges. Alright, sorry about that quick pause, but had a slight disturbance. Alright, there we go. So now we have this part modeled out. Here's what I'm going to do next. Just gonna go ahead and close off these edges right here and push them down about 6 inches. And then I'm going to come in, I'm going to draw another line inward within the seat about 6 inches. And I just like these measurements because they're more exact. If for some reason that line didn't draw, there we go. You by no means have to do the same scaling. This is just what works for me and what I find looks good. And actually I'm going to go ahead and put that at the same level. Okay, so there we go. We have a nice little geometric chair. And I may or may not adjust the size later. Might lift it a bit, make it bigger. But for now, that's one chair. The next chair I'm going to do is a more organic shaped one. I'm going to go ahead and start with just a line. I'm just going to use my line tool. I'm going to bring about 2.5. Too bad it was in that direction. There we go. And up about 6. Alright, there we go. Next thing I'm going to do is just grab my arch tool after I close those edges. I'm going to do the half circle and erase and scale this. I just do not like how the half circle looks if you stretch it beyond the half circle. If you do, go ahead and use it, but to me it's smoother to make the half circle and then scale it. Just personal taste. Okay, so there we go. We have this part model. I'm going to lift this slightly, about 3 inches up. Create that nice base, and then because my line was 2.5, my edge over here was 2.5 feet. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy, paste it here. And then I'm going to actually another shortcut I could do is just to copy this edge. Alright, just copy paste this edge, and I'm going to rotate it instead of redrawing it. Delete that part, and then I'm going to take a circle right here. Let's see, I want it to be 1.5 in diameter, so to have it maybe about 3 inches thick. Then with the follow me tool, grab this circle and go all the way around. And let me get rid of this useless line right there. And this I'm going to reverse the faces on it, turn it into a group. And usually from here I would texture this because I'm going to actually copy this 2 more times. Once to put on top and then once for the bottom. But here goes. There's that part. Just gonna go ahead and give it a quick scale. Alright, so there's that one, and then gonna just copy it, and move it once more. And of course rescale it to fit this better. And of course this is just a quick job. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna move this to the center just so I can get it level. And now I see the size of it. Scale this down to something more reasonable that she can sit on. That's fair enough. Alright, so there's two shapes, a geometric one and an organic one. I think I'm doing fairly good as far as showing you some decent models. Alright, again, sorry for that pause. I was checking how much time this is running. I'm at about 12.5 minutes right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get one more model in. I'm going to do another geometric one. Really unique shape. I love rhombuses. Rhombus is a four-sided figure that is parallel as to where the sides, if the lines were to continue forever, they would never touch or never meet. So in order to make a rhombus, I'm going to start off with a square or rectangle, and then I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. And I'm going to scale mine because I like my rhombus to have a nice little weird shape to it. And then I'm going to use my pencil tool to add an extra edge and then cut this by erasing it. Alright, so this would usually be my base. I'm just going to go ahead and offset this. Might help if... Alright. We're going to offset about 3 inches. I'm sorry about that, 6 inches. Now I have a nice little small triangle. And I'm going to push this upward. I'm actually going to lift this part up 3 inches too. And I'm going to reverse its faces. I have no idea how high that is, but I'm just going to get a little crazy with it, get it nice and high because I'm going to offset this. Alright, so there we go. We have a nice little triangle stool-like thing. This is huge though. So, scale it down to about a decent size for a stool for our interview. It's a good base size. And then lift it for some height. Kind of cool, right? Alright, so now we have a geometric chair, an organic one, and another geometric stool. This is pretty cool looking. Show you guys some really cool techniques. And another one would be to, as far as your modeling goes, I would say make some lines and then use that follow me tool and make a shape at the end of it and just have it follow and get crazy and make some nice legs. But also be careful of your poly count. You don't want it too high. So I'm going to take this time now to give a quick shout out to my group, Club Bubblegum AP. And I hope you guys like what you see and you subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm Crystal X and I'm out.